On the surface, YoungBoy's Kickboxer sounds like another one of his classic, aggressive anthems about total dominance. But when you really listen, you start to feel that the fight he's talking about isn't happening in some ring. It seems to be a raw, real-life battle against industry pressure, his own demons, and the weight of his past. This isn't just a breakdown of lyrics, we're exploring the story and the struggles that YoungBoy appears to have poured into this track, revealing what sounds like a fight for his life hidden behind the metaphors. Number 1, the ring of life. To really get Kickboxer, you have to see the world through YoungBoy's eyes. For him, it's not a stage, it's an arena. He's not just one of the most successful artists of his generation. In 2022, he received a plaque commemorating over 100 RIGA Gold and Platinum certifications, making him the youngest artist to hit that milestone at just 22 years old. But all of this success has been followed by one legal battle and personal crisis after another. His whole career has felt like a public fight just to survive. From growing up in Baton Rouge to dealing with fame, his music has always been a live, unfiltered broadcast of his reality. He doesn't just make songs about the struggle, he records them from inside the storm itself. Kickboxer is a perfect example. The title alone is a huge metaphor. Life is a combat sport, and he has to be a fighter to make it through. The song isn't just a threat to his enemies, it's a statement about his own will to keep going. Number 2, dissecting the fight. The track kicks off with a line that's both a boast and a declaration. H2 Hummer, 00, I went Kickboxer. The luxury goods he mentions, the Prada, the Givenchy, they aren't just about being rich. You can almost see them as his armor. In the world he paints, this isn't just fashion. It's the uniform for the war he's in, a way to project power even when he's fighting his own battles inside. But just under the surface of the designer clothes and million-dollar diamonds, the lyrics hint at a deep sense of paranoia and being alone. When he raps, I grew up in the gutter, I'm straight out the sewer, he's reminding everyone where his pain comes from. This isn't just a simple rags to riches story, it's him saying that the survival mindset never really goes away, no matter how much money you have. A line like, she was keeping her distance, that money gon' lure her, shows a profound distrust, a feeling that every relationship is a transaction and loyalty has a price. The aggression in his delivery is so clear you can feel it. But it's important to read that aggression not just as a persona, but as a defense. It's how someone who feels cornered might lash out. Fans often say they connect the most when YoungBoy raps about his pain. And Kickboxer blends that bravado with this raw nerve. He's flexing for sure, but it sounds like he's also trying to fight off the shadows. Number 3, the unseen opponent. Maybe the toughest opponent in Kickboxer isn't another person at all. It's YoungBoy himself. It's the fight against his own reputation and the crushing pressure that comes with it. When he says, I gotta dissect whenever she speak, that's the sound of a man who feels he can't afford to take anything at face value. That's the psychological price of living in his world. His music is both his therapy and his battleground. He makes sense of his life by turning it into art. But then that art is used to define him, creating a cycle of pressure and expectation he can't escape. He's always reloaded and running right to it, which paints a picture of a man who has to meet every fight head-on because stopping for a second would feel like losing. The fight never ends because it's inside him. It's the fight to stay sane, to stay on top, and to guard himself in a world that's given him every reason not to trust it. Kickboxer is way more than just another hit song. It feels like a diary entry written in the language of war. The Hummers, the diamonds, and the tough talk are the symbols, but the real story seems to be in the struggle they're meant to cover up. It's the story of a young man fighting the world, fighting himself, and fighting for his own survival. While the lyrics boast about winning in the physical world, it seems the real fight is for a little bit of peace within. And in that ring, every single round is a battle for his life. So much of YoungBoy's music is this incredible mix of pain and power. What line from Kickboxer hits you the hardest? Drop it in the comments below. And if you're feeling this breakdown, make sure to subscribe.